Welcome back, everyone, to Ludus Infinium. Today, as you notice, I'm actually. You see my background, which is the lovely Omen emblem, and there is a reason for that, and I will get into it. Normally, I would open up with if you like the video, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. Let me know what I can do better. Um, this isn't going to be one of those videos. This is actually going to be something that probably is a little bit out of my wheelhouse, and probably I'm jumping into something I don't need to be here, but this is something I need to do. So I have just started my YouTube channel. Actually, I'll pull it up real quick. Actually, I'll pull it up from here. Okay, so right now, let me refresh it because I haven't refreshed it since this morning. I mean, I'm at 98 subscribers. I'm doing a much better than I have than the previous month. My average view duration on my most recent video is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Um, that being said, this is a subject I really worries me. So before I technically made this YouTube account in January of 2012. I did not start. Actually, I think that might technically be wrong. Let me look. My channel. No, I'm sorry, September of 2012. Um, I did not start making videos. I posted my very first video January. Go away. I posted my very first video, and I'm not going to edit this out. I want you to see when I make mistakes, so you know I am human. I do make mistakes. Maybe I get something wrong here. I don't think I do, but this is my opinion. My first video I ever did was January 23rd of this year. Actually, no. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I have uploaded enough videos where I have 2 pages. That makes me happy. January 9th of this year. So I have been, or of last year. So I've been doing, actually, my first YouTube video turned a year old yesterday, and I did not realize that. Well, happy birthday to my video. Uh, that being said, I really want to. I'm detracting really hard here, and I'm sorry. I've been subscribed to many channels across the years. Some that I watch consistently, others I watch every so often. In my subscriptions, I have some that I'm actually newer subscribed to: Timcast, Tim Pool, The Thinkery, Oozlu, Short Fat Otaku, Dicebreaker have all been very recent. Arch Warhammer, Average Baiters have been around a long time. Carbide Animation's been around a while. Eckert Slatter's been around a while. Um, but the one I'm going to talk about today is this one. MxR mods and MxR plays. This is a channel with 831 subscribers, or I'm sorry, 831,000 subscribers. Now remember, 98. 98! I am nothing. I am nothing compared to them. 831,000. I have other ones. Average Baiters. I'm actually really good friends with this guy. Almost 200,000 subscribers. Arch Warhammer. I mean, 210,000. Oozlu. I think is 20? About to find out. Thank you. Yep, about 20,000. So I mean, I like people of different sizes. Actually, one that everyone will recognize, to go to the opposite end of the spectrum, one that I've actually liked for years, Markiplier with almost 25 million. So I'm literally a nothing channel compared to these people. I will not sit back while a company called Jukin Media, they did a video, and I will put the link in the description. Um, what Jukin Media has done is saying that you're using content that people we we have a service for have created said content. You cannot use this without using our without paying for a pass or whatever the hell it is, a subscription, whatever. And they have paid the $50 for it. Now, after they paid the $50, Jukin Media has already charged them $1,500, which they said they've paid before. Now there are 4 charges of it for a grand total of $6,000. And for each charge, they're threatening a copyright strike. After 3 copyright strikes, your channel gets taken down, deleted, done. That's it. This is a shout out, one, to Henry and Jeannie of MxR Plays and MxR Mods. Know that even some small YouTubers, hopefully this will give courage to other small YouTubers to speak up, so we all have a voice together as YouTubers to say, we are with you. This should not be happening. And another channel that actually encouraged, I was already debating about doing this, but the other channel that encouraged this was the Quartering, because he did a video on it saying, I'm pretty much going to parrot a lot of the stuff that he says, that we must stop them from doing this. I don't think it's going to be easy to stop them from doing this. I think what needs to happen is YouTube needs to step in and say, hey, stop screwing with our creators. If YouTube doesn't need to do it, the creators need to band together. And if necessary, let's make something better for the creators. YouTube keeps claiming they're doing stuff for the creators. Now is the time to show it. One of your creators needs help. What Jukin Media is doing is unacceptable. I mean, go back to what I was saying earlier. Let me actually click back on MxR Mod or MxR Plays real quick. And sorry, I know this is a bit rushed. I just got home. I've been out for the better part of 7 hours. My wife had to get a soft cast on her foot. She has rolled her ankle and sprained it. And my dad, we thought, had a seizure, but he is just fine, because it wasn't a false warning. It was just he didn't have a seizure. He just was choking. But he's fine. So anyway, back to the point. 831,000 subscribers. And they're getting into a situation where an outside company could literally shut them down like that. 831 subscribers, or 831,000 subscribers. That is quite a bit. I have 98. I can't even make money off of YouTube till after I reach 1,000. What would be the point in me building my YouTube channel if this can happen to me? I mean, I'm not going to stop trying. I'm not. But what would be the point in me continuing to try and build my YouTube channel if it can be taken away in the snap of someone's finger, just because either they don't like you, you're not playing by their rules, whatever? This does not make sense to me by any means. This is something that YouTubers need to come together as a community, and YouTube needs to come together with us as creators and say, hey, back off. We understand you're there supposedly to protect content creators' content, but what you're actually doing is destroying channels. I didn't research this next part, so take this with a huge grain of salt. Supposedly they've done this before, and they have struck channels out of existence before. That being said, I don't know that's 100% true. If it is, all the more reason to step up now. I mean, I have watched a lot of MxR plays and MxR mods. I don't really watch mods that much. I do watch plays a lot more because some of my favorite videos of them are the MxR's kitchens where they do the Fallout and Skyrim food. I love that. That's amazing. I like some of the vlogs. They're not my cup of tea, but some of them are kind of cool. I don't really watch the box openings. Love the dark humor. And I've watched a couple of these, but not very many. I've been meaning to, but I've been really busy. But I love where they do the comics. I love where they do the different reviews and stuff. I like their vlogs. Okay, don't watch them, but what I have seen, I do like, and I love their MxR kitchen. This is not a channel that needs. I. You're going to strike them because what they used a clip from a video. This goes back, and I'm not going to make this argument again. If you do want to hear the fair use argument, I will link the quarterings video in my description, and he does a better argument for it than I ever will. He is much smarter about that kind of thing than I am, so I would recommend his video, and I will leave that in the description. I will leave MxR Plays video on what actually happened also in the description. But I've actually had some copyright strikes that I have, or not strikes, I'm sorry, I've had copyright claims that I have fought and won because of fair use. For instance, I did a Borderlands 3 stream. Let me see, when did I do it? I did it 4 days ago. And that one had two claims on it. I fought one that blocked the video, and I won that one. And the second one, I'm actually still in the process of fighting, both under fair use as a gameplay video, because that is what I do. I do two types of videos inherently. I really do three, but I do two under all technicalities. I do a live stream every morning, which is a gameplay live stream. 4 days out of the week, I do 4 to 6 days out of the week, depending on how it falls, I do a gameplay video, edited video, and then the last day, I do a Warhammer 40k lore video. Because that's what I want to get better at, is doing lore videos. That is what I want to do mostly on my channel, but doing the research takes a while, and I don't want it to be where I've done one like once a month, once every 3 months, whatever. I want to be able to do one every week. But that aside, so I do, realistically, two types of videos. I do lore, I do gameplay. When one of your options is gameplay on YouTube and you get a copyright claim for doing a gameplay video, it discourages you from doing any more in the future. Me, I'm too stubborn, so I just said, but this is a gameplay video. I'm going to fight this, and I won it, which if I have a few that I haven't won. But, I mean, like, I get that you're trying to say I can't use your material, but it's the same way with reaction videos. And I do watch a couple of reaction channels, and some of them have issues with making videos. Some of them do get taken down, and I have seen it with actually one of my favorite reaction channels. Is he will do reactions, and I think in the past 2 years he's had something like 6 to 10 where he could not upload them to YouTube over stupid stuff like this. So at the end of the day, my message really is subscribers, YouTubers need to band together. I'm definitely behind MxR mods, not just as a YouTuber, but as one of their MxR Plays, as one of their subscribers. Because I like the content they do. I like them as people. They seem really nice, really chill. There's someone I would actually like to meet one day. Like if there was ever a big YouTubers conference, I have a list of people I would like to meet. Don't think it'll ever happen, but it would be cool. And I would love to meet them in person. One of my favorite YouTubers I would probably hate to meet in person, and I accept that I would hate to meet them in person. Because even though they're great at what they do on YouTube, they don't really seem like the best kind of person. They seem more like me, kind of an ass. But these are good people that are having bad things happen to them. And what I am hoping to at least accomplish here is to bring the people that I know that have good hearts and the people that support YouTubers to band together and band together with the quartering, with MxR Plays, with Henry and Jeannie, and show them they are not alone in this. Even with my measly 98 subscribers compared to their 831, as much as I thought this saying did not matter, every voice counts in this case. Even if it's just to say, hey, I might not be able to do much for you, but I am with you, will mean the world to them. Anyway, I appreciate you guys sitting here listening to me. I appreciate, that y'all taking y'all's time to hear my argument for why I'm supporting them and why I will continue to support them. Um, if somehow this gets back to them, Henry, Jeannie, I really do, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, hope that this all works out in your favor. And for the quartering, thank you, sir, for at least, in the best way I can word it, helping me find my balls. I mean, it's an inspiration. I was on the fence about it. I like I said before, I didn't really know if I would get involved or not, and to see someone else stand up the way that you did, I appreciate it, and I appreciate the information you put out there, and I hope to see more from both the quartering and from MxR Plays, both very wonderful channels. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all.